Blessings, yeah. I posted a while ago, or I think I did. It's one of the videos. Welcome to Life's Place, where I just randomly say what the hell I want to say, right? Um, and this time, what's on my mind is, yo, we are here to learn, right? Us, who we are, and how to be human. Like we teach each other how to be human, right? We treat each other the way we want to be treated. But some people really are stuck on stigmas and stereotypes and how people should be and a double standard type shit, right? On no, this is not what you are, this is what I think you are, and this is what you should be because you look like this, I think you are this. And it's just like some people really have this straight up belief within themselves, which everybody should, right? But the belief in themselves is that they are the judge. They are, the most high that's able to approve if you are what you are because they are who they are. And they've been indoctrinated by this person and that person and that person. And they walk around with a book that says that where they are this. So they have a degree that they are this. You know how you meet people where they got all these degrees and these positions and everything, but they're really not, anything of the position. They don't even act their fucking part. That's what it is. Motherfuckers don't act their part. It's like the ones that, pose as the best singer, but they really can't sing without auto tune, right? It's like there's a lot of people that really just don't mm, want to be themselves. They want to be the image, right? They want to be the image, but they can't hold up the image. In order to hold up the image, they have to be that image, right? But they're the quickest to tear down somebody else because that image is being held up by everybody else. So that means that, you know what, you should believe them, right? And this is the shit, yo. This shit gets on my nerves when it comes to the mindset, right? And the differences as to who we are as a people and an individual. And the fact that some mindsets are just so small that they can't expand as wide as the universe or the expansion of people's minds, let alone their own mind, right? Where it's like some people can't see differences in what it is that is different because they're used to the same shit and it's normal to them to always see the same thing, right? It's like somebody going to church and they're always in church. It's like you think that the dress is always the same, right? Everybody gonna dress up, put on the best wigs and the nicest hat, and the motherfucking males be putting on the best suits and shit. But half of them that go to church they ain't even real church folk, right? Those are the ones that be praying on you, right? Those are the ones that's quickest to manipulate the words so the word could work for them, right? It's like some people really just want folks to believe the image more so than the actual character, the heart of the person, the way that the person really is. Do they even have integrity, let alone their morals, right? Because you could always trust and respect people. You could always be loyal to people, but those people don't have the same setup as you, you know? It's like it's the weirdest of energies when it comes to those that really are stuck in the same cycle that what's normal to them really isn't normal to anybody else. Just like what's cool for you really ain't gonna be cool for nobody else. But it's just the way that some people really do have that mindset that what is what's supposed to be, and what they say is exactly what's supposed to happen regardless of what you feel, right? It's like this whole spirituality thing, right? Everybody carried the way that they want to, but because you carried the way that you want to, you're not spiritual, or you don't know God the way that they know God, right? They know the words of God, you don't, because you don't look the part. You know, it's like because in their mind, the normalcy is what they're used to. Yet coming in different, you ain't real. Because they don't know you. They don't want to get to know you because of the fact that different to them is fear. They're more in fear of what's different because it's outside of their normalcy. It's outside of what they're used to, outside of the commonalities and the familiarities of the similarities of what they are comfortable with. So, differences is just the mindset of what people are set on, what should be when there's no room for differences. But the differences is what makes everything different and not the same. That's sad. That's a sad ass energy to even be in. Because why would everybody want the shit to stay the same unless they don't want things to change? But those are the same ones that be bored with things staying the same. It's like the poverty mindset. To keep speaking it over and over again and to actually adhere to it, that means to speak it up is that you want it, right? Therefore, oh wow, it's easier to be manipulated into believing that that is the spot that you're supposed to be. Damn, that's like the difference is if you stand up for yourself, you should stay in the same mentality as them, which is the shit that's coming across my mind and it does not want to come out my mouth because I don't want to say is the slave mentality. It's to follow the same routine, the same cycle, to the point that you do become a slave to the cycle. There is no differences if normalcy to one is normalcy for all. And if normalcy isn't for all, you must be different and you must be broken down as if you are the parasite, but you're the heal. You're the healing to the wounds of what is not normal. You enter people's lives because of one reason or another, either to be a lesson or a blessing. And within that meet, it will send a ripple effect through the energy of what is different. It's like the introduction of something new to the foreign, something foreign to the body, which, damn, when you think of the universe, right? The universe is like the biggest, but to me, it's like a body, right? And everybody makes up that body of the universe moving, right? Like we're always in a moving motion. In my mind, it's like, um, how the hell? You ever seen the movie Strong Man when they had the man up, but it was not X out the fire part, but it's just the whole setup, right? Those are like the humans when it comes to the expansion of the universe, just walking and moving through the expansion of space, right? Because we don't know how big space is, and we don't know how big the universe is as it's always expanding, right? It's just the same as the human mind when it comes to the energy that a person carries, right? When you're when you meet someone, they're like on your stage to meet that person, right? It sends a ripple effect of change to what is normal within that person's energy, within that person's lineage, that person's bloodline. It'll either cause a shock wave too to wake up those that need to be filtered out, which is true. Damn, that makes fucking sense. The ripple effect of the new energy is like the introduction of, it's not an infection. It's more like a spark plug or a spark or a plug to the energy that was already deaded. It's like giving life to what was already giving up. Wow, that's deep. To what was already giving up. So you're either a lesson or a blessing. And that ripple effect is the filtration process through the lineage and the bloodline to remove what will not add to. Wow. The new life that you are creating for you. So it makes sense the manipulation in the past returning. That is to stop you from your new beginning. That shit's wild as fuck. Energy is so fucking real. The filtration system is what needs to be removed from out of your own creation of you starting anew. And that's where your discernment kicks in. and trusting in yourself of the detox and cleansing of not only your body, but because when you fast, when you actually detox and cleanse of not only your body, but of your environment too, when it comes to the people, places, and things, and when you start off with the fasting, you actually inadvertently cleanse out the space around you too. So that is the, people fall off by themselves because that retracts. Like, it pulls, it pushes away what doesn't belong to you. So it makes sense when you do introduce yourself to a new person or a person introduces themselves to you. It's like strangers meeting. You never know what a stranger will do for you or can do for you, let alone what you can do for a stranger. And that alone will cause the ripple effect into their own line, into their own lineages of what is to be filtered out so that what is new can come through to build on what was already breaking loose. Wow. So you're either a brick to a foundation of stability or a lesson of the missing brick that was taken from you, from within your own empire. Well, it makes sense. The energy you put out is the energy you will get back to you. But at the same time, you have to pay attention to the people, places, or the people around you that more than likely won't have the same intentions as you. And when they don't, they'll be filtered away from you. So it really is paying mind to those that backtrack and come back to you. Discernment. Is their energy good for you? And will it cause a ripple effect through you? And what would that ripple effect cause? And how does it make you feel? Wow. Know the most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.